All right. uh, Tell me something about your relation to cannabis.
I I become fascinated with cannabis in my late teen years, and my real fascination began when I was around 18 and I discovered the book Hashish by Rob Connell Clark. This is where my interest from smoking turned into a fascination with the plant and everything about it. I spent like a year reading Hashish from front to back. And by the time I got to the end, I decided I was going to grow. I had grown a little plant outdoors before and been amazed by the results. But this time I decided I know enough. I decided I was going to give up tobacco because I realized that this was a myth that I'd been perpetuated in the UK, that I needed tobacco to help it burn for all these other reasons. And from the book Hashish, I realized I didn't. So then I decided to give up tobacco and to start to grow. So I got Jorge Cervantes' Grow Bible. I read it from front to back, and on the last day I went to the grow shop, got myself a 400 watt HPS, and my friend had 2 plants he had started from bag seed. He brought them round to my house, and that's where it all started. And from there I got onto the forums, on the grow forums in like 2000, and I became fascinated. I spent hundreds, thousands of hours trawling through forums, reading about different genetics in America, all around the world, and that just created lots of friendships and relationships where I traded genetics and tried to grow every flavor, every variety, experience every feeling, and try everything that there was available. And then eventually that evolved to a point where I had genetics and I had the people to give me incredible things that led me into breeding, because at this point a lot of things weren't available. Like, I didn't start breeding because I wanted to make...
In allen Hallen besteht absolutes Rauchverbot. Bitte nutzen Sie die ausgewiesenen Raucherbereiche im Außenbereich. Vielen Dank für Ihre Rücksichtnahme. Dear visitors, smoking is strictly prohibited in all halls. Please use the designated smoking areas outside. Thank you for your consideration.
Yeah, when we started breeding, it was about getting genetics to people in places in the world that couldn't access it. It was about wanting everyone to be able to try the best things. So I then began to breed, and from there I've worked with my original company that was Connoisseur Genetics, and then in 2014 I launched True Canna Genetics, and since then I've been producing mostly regular seeds, but also feminized seeds. I stuck with regular seeds because I didn't want to just follow the fashion and the trend of going to feminize, because I thought it would hurt the diversity and bottleneck the variety that I had. And for me, I like to think of having a full palette of colours when I breed. I don't want just some beautiful purples or blues. I want every yellow, magenta, pinks, every hue, and that's how I think of flavours. I like to be able to create something for everyone. When I have a conversation with a grower, I start by saying, what don't you like? What are the things that don't resonate with you? Because then I can eliminate things, and then we can start to think about, what do you like? What do you dream of? What do you want to find? What have you been trying to discover? Ask them about their grow style. Find out if they have any problems. Are they someone that lets plants get too tall and fall over and flower? And just try and have like a little 5-minute conversation, so that then I know every customer goes away with the right thing, because I know that I have a catalogue with that level of diversity and variety, that I pride myself in being able to give everyone something that I know that not only will they love to consume it, but they will love to grow it. Because first of all, I'm a grower, and I want to be in the garden with plants that I love to grow and that are fun to grow and that are interesting. So these are the things that I look for to make sure that it's a beautiful experience from the moment the seed germinates until the harvest and the enjoyment of the harvest. So these are the ways I like to operate.